Simmons, or Dr. Simmons Esquire. It's always a pleasure and privilege to talk with you. Before we dive in on the work of the foundation, including upcoming projects, give us a point of reference a little bit about your professional background as well as your community and civic background.
Okay, I will cover a couple of other areas. My trade is I'm an attorney, but actually I practiced in at a law firm and private practice, and then after that, for the past 20 years, I've been a professor. And so I research and write, and my areas of expertise are corporate governance, but I also have an area of expertise in higher education, particularly higher education access. However, what I've done longer than that, I've actually run a small nonprofit advocating in the college access arena. And so it's called the Simmons Memorial Foundation. And so I've been doing this for approximately 30 years.
Wow. And it's great that you spoke with having the quote professional and field experience, the higher academic experience, and now being able to really dive in with your nonprofit. Walk through with us. I'll say, what's the motivation for you doing the work you're doing, especially through the auspices of your nonprofit?
Yeah, I think it goes back to sort of when we founded it around 1996, et cetera. Simmons Memorial Foundation, the namesakes of it are my brother as well as my mother, who passed away, but both were very much enthusiastic about education. And so I come from a background of educators, but also small business people as well. And so it started that, but also it started from an interest in trying to provide in evidence what I didn't necessarily have in my community. And what I wanted, I grew up in a rural community on the Eastern Shore of Maryland, Delaware, or Virginia. It's called the Delmarva Peninsula. And what I noticed, students with tremendous potential, a lot more potential than me, even did well in high school, but they didn't translate that into a higher education outcome that was commensurate with their potential. And I thought that's sad. And so we decided to do something about it. And what we realized was that there wasn't this transitional help between secondary school, high school, and higher education. And so our nonprofit tried to fill a gap that was left by, pretty much a lack of funding, a lack of government help. So we're trying to patch things. But what we end up trying to do was give students the tools that they would need to sort of maximize or get a higher yield in terms of higher education, albeit being admitted, where they're admitted, but also scholarships and paying for it. I truly believe that the decision of whether and where to go to college is a quality of life decision for a lot of the students that we work with. And however, we don't equip students with the tools to make something that's so important. And so as far as our programming is concerned, we provide hands-on college advising to groups, but also on an individual one-on-one basis. We provide mentoring, sometimes providing access to certain professionals for some enrichment where students can have that. In the past, we provided college trips. We provide scholarships, probably provided perhaps close to 80 or more scholarships over the years we've been in operation. And beyond that, we're a small nonprofit, and so where students get an opportunity to meet the people who are working with them. People that they're working with, particularly our college advisors, are the best in class. They are a part of all the, which we call associations in that particular field. They have a background working in college admissions in various places, both at the secondary school level, but also at the college level. And I think as competitive as it is, some students who really can't afford to take it for granted, they need all the tools that other people are using. And that's what we're really trying to do, is really level that playing field. We're not trying to send our students out into the world without any armor.